Checking in with Dallen Stanford, Paki's Corner. Get a quick recap about Churchill Cup. Took a little beating there for a while and kind of bounced back against Russia.
That's right, yes. The first two games were pretty tough. The Saxons England are obviously a renowned rugby nation, so they had a really good team and got us on the back foot there. Second game against Tonga was close the first 40 minutes. The boys held their own, and then a couple of missed opportunities, and then some missed tackles in the second half. Tonga got away with us at the end there. The Russia game was a lot better. There were less mistakes. Defense was excellent, and it was just fantastic. The boys could put together 80 full minutes, and especially with playing Russia in the World Cup again, it was just great to get over them this time.
Big psychological advantage going into the World Cup. I'm sure all the boys are proud.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our first 50 candidates, correct, for the World Cup. I guess Coach O'Sullivan came out with that just a couple days ago.
That's right, yes. So of those 50 guys, there will be a squad selected for the August Test matches where we play Canada home and away, August 6th and August 13th, and then August 21st we travel to Japan to play them in Tokyo. And then the deadline for Rugby World Cup for announcing the 30-man travelling squad is August 22nd. So that's just around the corner.
Okay. Any thoughts on the 50 they put out? Any ones that you would have liked to see on the list, or any surprises?
That's pretty much who's been on the radar, I think, and who's been playing well over the last season. There's tons of obviously great coaches that the Eagles have at hand who are looking at these players on a weekly basis, which is great. I'm excited to see us put a full strength team out in August, because obviously, as you know, a couple of players had to be rested at the Churchill Cup, like Chris Wiles and Hayden Smith and a few other guys. So it'll be good to see, the full team when they take on Canada on August 6th.
And congrats again on that position. As a media manager, I love seeing those press releases come out with your name on it. Congrats again.
Thank you so much. It's super exciting to be involved, and it's been a great journey over the last few years. Started off with growing up in Cape Town, South Africa, and then ended up here in the US. Married to my beautiful wife Verity, and then the next thing was eligible player sevens for the US, and now do some media. So it's just been a dream trip so far.
Let's talk about the website a little bit. Paki's Corner. For those that don't know, it's the nickname that's developed a whole persona by itself.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's unfortunately the term is not well received in England because it's no offense obviously meant by it, but back at university when I was playing at UCT in Cape Town, South Africa, a couple of guys called me the Pakistani. There was a movie about some Pakistani actors, and in the movie they're calling each other Pakistani. So that's how the name came about. And then someone was like, "Hey, why don't you call your website Paki's Corner?" And so it just started like that. And from humble beginnings, now at least through playing for the sevens with the US and being involved in the 15s, now I can report on both those codes. So it's been super exciting and a good adventure to promote the game, especially now in the US.
And there's also some features of tackling cancer, correct?
Yes, that's right. Tackling Cancer is a new foundation that was founded about 2 years ago. It's a rugby non-profit founded by three gentlemen who wanted to give back to the game and also help a great cause. And a lot of us have been personally affected through our families by cancer, so it was a win-win to kind of form that alliance. And Matt Hawkins, who's captain of the Sevens Eagles, and myself are the two ambassadors for the foundation. And so basically we run fundraisers in various states and raise money for cancer research as well as rugby teams. So it's a win-win situation, and we're looking to expand now, as we get more traction.
And some of those are also featured on your elite rugby camps too, as well, correct?
Yes, exactly. Elite Rugby is a great program. Started out of San Diego with Ethan Willis, who's the director, and Matt Hawkins again and Matt Sherman are leading those programs. Those are coaching youth kids from 10 to 18. There are going to be two camps later this year, one at the Olympic Training Center in July and one at Stanford University also in July. So those two camps are eliterugbyusa.com. And Tackling Cancer is involved, as one of the partners. So it's kind of a win-win, to cross-market both things. As you know, the secret to rugby in the States is getting the youth involved, and so that is kind of the goal of the elite rugby.
All right, good to see the kids younger generations getting involved, especially younger generations growing up. Look at what the Collegiate Sevens did a couple weekends ago.
Oh, the Collegiate Sevens was fantastic, really.
And you actually you coached. You were on TV.
It was good fun in the Burnt Orange. I was helping out with Texas. I was fortunate enough to live in Austin for the last 3 years, and the Sevens coach there, Jacob Lieberman, he had a vision for getting Texas into the CRC and for taking their program to the next level. And so he contacted me and said, "Would I like to be involved?" And it was a great setup. We had the best vibe at the tournament. I would say, the team was just hilarious. You've seen some photos of the guys planking.
Right, correct.
Stephen Mahoney, the captain, did a plank after he scored a classic try against Oklahoma on TV. It was just, I told him he's my hero. And so it was awesome. Also, the guys were wearing jorts during the team dinners, which is pretty random, but pretty hilarious. Yeah, it was fantastically involved. The organizers did a marvelous job. That tournament was run like an IRB Sevens tournament on the circuit. So they were USS Sevens LLC were fantastic. And all the other teams just a great competition. Sevens is just such a friendly environment, and it is the level where the US can compete internationally. Whereas 15s is a lot trickier to field a solid team. There's tier 1, tier 2 nations, whereas sevens is kind of a level playing field. And I think that's, obviously that's why it got into the Olympics.
All right, yeah, definitely a lot of push to get in the Olympics and now to get that publicity going for the States. Definitely a plus.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the States is just they call us the sleeping giants, and so other countries like Russia and Asia, that sort of thing. Rugby's definitely getting pushed now with the Olympics, and the US obviously. I think we have a really good chance of getting a solid team, going for that in 2016.
And where's the next plank going to be? International waters or what?
That's a good question. Basically, taking it easy right now. I moved back to California, so I'm in Santa Monica right now for the next month or so. But then when we meet up with the Eagles in August, we expect a plank from Canada, so we're taking it international now. I think Canada and then back to the US in Glendale, and then we'll go to Japan, and we'll get a couple of planks out there. But remember, as we always say, you got to plank responsibly, guys. It's really more about the form than about the craziness.
Exactly. All right, so we got some upcoming games. Look forward to some more content on Paki's Corner, and we're just looking for more rugby. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Stay tuned to usarugby.org and then USA Eagles eaglesxv.com. So those are the two sites we're putting most of our media on. eaglesxv.com is kind of the site where we put all solely Eagles 15 stuff, anything related to the national team, and then of course the USA website is news about 15s as well as any other form of the game in the US.
Okay, and we got Facebook and Twitter as well.
That's right, exactly. Check us out. I'm sure you put the links up, and then of course pakiscorner.com. Not meant to be offensive, but it is in England. But anyway, here we go. You sleek racing snake, Kyle.
Oh, that's it. I tried. Hey, I appreciate you giving me the time and all the help you've provided. I appreciate it, man.
Kyle, awesome. You're star, man. Keep all your quokka burger.
All right, man.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, matey. Bye now.
Bye.